Hey everyone, so today we're going to be talking about a funny little YouTube channel that I found yesterday called Bonesworth. Bonesworth is like this uncomfortable hybrid of Dr. Nowhere and Trevor Henderson and Leo Vincible that I really, really like. I found him through a video that we're going to talk about in a second, and it's generally really good. Please forgive the shitty mic quality. I don't actually have a microphone. Okay, so the first thing we've got here is the Growling Man Massacre of 2006. This is the video that I found him through, like, yesterday, and I am making this video as fast as possible because I really want to get this out there and yell at you guys to look at his shit. Basically, in July of 2006, a massacre took place at the OHAC hospital in Oregon. So imagine for a second, you're a Oregon resident, and you're laying in bed, sick. Or maybe you broke a leg, you got into a car crash, or worried, you're trying to recover, and then the Growling Man pulls up. You start to hear screams, and you can't run away because you're stuck in bed, so you end up getting killed. And the attack runs from 11:23 p.m. and lasts till 11:51. Only 28 minutes. 83 people were killed. Now, according to some math in the comments, because I'm not doing all that shit, basically that means that there are 3 kills. There are 3 kills every minute. And that means that it only takes about 20 seconds to dismember and kill you because all the victims were, like, horribly mutilated. And that is fucked up. And also the footage that they use, which I may or may not be able to put in the video because Easy MP4 has been shitting itself for the last several days. This thing, if that doesn't threaten you, it just goes in, kills you, and moves on. And that is something that is actually terrifying to me, which is why probably why the Growling Man is so effective. You are helpless. You are a helpless, just like piece of food to this creature, and it doesn't listen to mercy. It doesn't threaten its victims. It just kills them, and that is fucking terrifying. So props to Bonesworth, for, making this work so well. The next one that I want to point out is that there is a series that he's doing, or something that he seems to be uploading, where he pairs his spooky images with unnerving music, or just music in general. And I really like that, because that harkens back to the days of where people would take Trevor Henderson images, call them unnerving images. But yeah, let's stop stalling and get into the unnerving images series. Okay, so when it comes to the Unnerving Images series, I may have overestimated how much I could actually talk about here, and I highly recommend you guys just go watch the videos themselves, because I can't really discuss all of the images, but there are a few that I want to point out. For starters, the thumbnail creature on the first images video that he did reminds me a lot of the Broken script. It may or may not have been directly inspired, but it does kind of have that same feeling, and I actually really like it. And this is coming from someone who isn't really a very big Broken script fan. I just think it's a funny mod. But, hey, that's pretty cool. And I'm, happy that, it might be a bit of a tribute or inspired. And even if it isn't, it's a really cool piece of art. And it helps kind of paint the picture, just picture in general of a tainted world, When it comes to the artists, Trevor Henderson, Dr. Nowhere, and now, which I'm considering to be in their league, Bonesworth, they're very good at painting images of a world with all sorts of horrible creatures, one maybe tainted, but maybe just inhabited by them, maybe supposed to be there, maybe not, maybe it's a little bit of both, but I think it's very interesting, and I think a lot of the art that you see in these videos kind of shows all these, still lives of these horrible and sometimes comforting creatures in this weird world. And, I kind of like it. It's like looking at reality through an alternate lens, one with all sorts of cool and amazing, but also absolutely mortifying and terrifying creatures. Anyways, yeah, I don't want to go too in-depth because I don't want to steal the spotlight. This is mostly made as a way to direct my audience and anybody who sees this video to Bonesworth, because this guy's stuff is incredible, and I really, really, really want you guys to go take this video into account, go check it out, and just indulge in his stuff, because even if he only has 50 videos, that's more than enough. It's awesome shit. So please, go check it out. Go check it out, please, I'm begging you. Because he's amazing, he seems like a cool guy, and his art is amazing, and I wish him only the best. If you noticed this video, hey, what's up? You're awesome. Much love. Please don't go bald. Stay alive, unless you're already bald, in which case I don't know how you can go more bald except for scalping yourself, but you get my point. Anyways, that's enough for this video. Hopefully you'll get actual content soon. Oh, and not to self-promote, I do have an album called Night. It's on Bandcamp. Only Bandcamp. Infinite streams, though. And it's a lot of ambient like drone music, mostly for late night drives that I made in VCV rack and played with my keyboard. So, if that interests you guys, please go check it out. Also, I might be getting a CD issue soon, which is my first ever, and I'm pretty excited about that. So, you know, the person who's helping me with that sees this. Thank you, I love you so much. Anyways, much love to all of you. If you want to come interact with me in my weird little community of disturbing queer freaks, you can probably find my Discord server in my Tumblr bio, or I will link it in the description. But if you don't find it in the description, go feel free to check out the Tumblr bio. Anyways, much love. I hope this video made your day a little better, and you feel a little bit more understood. Stay safe, you all. World's weird, but you're weirder. Okay, bye.